of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni. Traders, we've got an exciting video ahead, a lot of topics, but before we get into that, you must know that trading is risky. Risky, 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 risky. Never trade any market without putting your protective stops in first. It's the safest way to know that you'll still be here to fight for another day if things go wrong. This video coming at you on a Monday night for trading, Tuesday, April 14, 2026. We're going to talk about the stock market. We're going to talk about crude oil. We're going to talk about the Omni year-end target for 2026. We're going to talk about the March totals that Omni came up with. Cryptocurrency is in this video. The possibility I just heard on the way up the stairs that the Clarity Act is back in play. And is cotton the new cocoa? You know what? Let's do that one first. Is cotton the new cocoa? You know, I showed you cocoa before it went. Does everyone remember? And above the 200, look at the explosion. No one's paying attention. The fund managers are. Is cotton the new cocoa? We'll find out. It's on my board too. All right, so traders, the stock market. I use technical analysis above anything else. Nothing else matters to me because everything that happens, if you ask me, is just added to a chart, which makes a chart a visual interpretation of everything that's going on. Reports from the government, reports from CEOs, cookbooks that we haven't found out about, things like that, they're all on the chart. The chart is a visual look at everything that's happened and everything that's coming out with no emotion, and it shows you what should come next. With that in mind, I put this on the board and I told you, do not fall in love with the downside of the stock market. And then I showed you, we've got a cycle. It's happened 6 times in a row on a weekly NASDAQ chart. Its average is 40 weeks. Sometimes it's 38, sometimes it's 42. So you got to give it a little breathing room on either side. Do not fall in love with the downside. We've got a 40-week cycle. Have we bottomed? Well, on week 44, it bottomed. So it went 2 weeks past it. It's either 38 or 42, right? So we call it a 40-week average. It went to 44, and we have been exploding. And I have never taken my eye off that bigger picture, and I've gotten in trouble by a lot of you with your comments. But I stay focused at all times on the chart. There's a war going on in Iran. Oh, you mean so trouble in the Middle East is new news, huh? We've never had this before. There's always news, always, always, always. Iraq, Iran, the moon, there's always news. So markets do what they do. This is the moment for Iran news. I'm sure your grandparents have heard about Iran. Your great-grandparents have heard about Iran news. Their great-grandparents have heard about Iran news. It's just news. How do you see through it for charts? What showed us we would hold that 40-week cycle, and I never looked back. I showed it to you as often as I could and promised, do not fall in love with the downside unless we call something for the downside, and we never did that. So we have bottomed, it looks like, and guess when? April 7th in 2025, when I came out with my year-end call and said, don't listen to those crazy CEOs. Trump is not ruining the market. The charts say we bottomed. 2025 on April 7th. I did the same thing on April 7th, 2026. I called the bottom right there with charts. I told all of you that. Then I said I would tell you my year-end target. Now that I've told you I think bottom is in the next video I stand in front of a camera. That would be this one. Year-end target for 2026, 7,800, but ultimately 8,055 is the Omni year-end. Now, I told you about it on the worst day when we were crashing, right? Everything was going wrong. I said, oh, I'm giving you my call. It's for the upside. I'll give you the exact numbers in the next video. So, stock market is doing what the charts told us it would do if you had patience. What is crude oil doing? Crude, if you ask me, crude is in a head and shoulders, which I'll show you in a chart, and crude is going to head back down. Why else? Well, because the United States basically said to Iran, listen, you got one playing card. That's it. One left. And if you mess with that playing card, we will take it from you, which is the Strait. Well, they messed with the playing card. It got taken from them. Now we're going to patrol the straits. The ships are going to go through. Crude goes down. Rock and roll. That will make the markets go back up. March's total. Next thing on my list is the totals for March. January, we lost. By the way, I was completely wrong when I told you 18,000. I got yelled at by 2 different auditing people. I only lost 6,900 in January. Then we lost 6,500 in February. March, baby, because you got to wait for the Omni. When it goes through bad, it comes out good. $20,550 in March on Omni recommendations. Dusted, and profitable for at least 6,500 so far. Rock and roll Omni, it came right back. Now, cryptocurrencies, have you seen them? They're starting to go. Solana's starting to go. Bitcoin's starting to go. Ethereum's starting to go. Omni token is built on what? Solana. When Solana goes up, Omni will go to the moon, and we're loaded. I'll show you those charts. So that looks good. Now, I've heard that the Clarity Act is back in play. I did some researching right as I was coming up the stairs because I heard something before I came up. And yes, there's more chatter. If we get the Clarity Act passed, I can then put a bunch of utility into my token, and then we can make it worth so much more. But I'm going to think outside the box. Simple thinking. All right, Oscar, you have an Omni token. So if you could put utility in it, what's that mean? We could buy Omni camps? Yes. We could buy Omni gear? Yes. We could buy Omni memberships? Yeah, yes. But Omni memberships? Yes. But that's thinking inside the box. I want to take this token outside of the box. I want to make it where if you go to the movies, you get to use the Omni token because I've made a deal with movie theaters. I'm going to make deals with everyone so that there is utility built into this token so it is worth more than just movement and Omni stuff because that's too easy and I don't like to be that simple. Analysis, I stay simple. Everything else I do, I'm a very complicated human and I am going to make this a really fantastic mixture of, if the Clarity Act, of course, gets passed, I will make it a fantastic mixture of things that we can do with the Omni token aside from just trading it. OmniX, the token's doing great. We've got a lot of new, if you've noticed, we've got whales coming in. We got more whales coming in. I've got more meetings. I've got more influencers. I will not stop. We're going to at least 10 million first target, then 33 on the Omni token. If you have not bought it yet, you can buy it on Coinbase. You can buy it all over the place. Buy the Omni trading token before this thing goes too far. Traders, right below this video, you will see my Omni token address. Only copy and paste and search for that because there are imposters out there trying to create fake Omni tokens. So, back to the board. 40-week cycle, 38, 42, somewhere around there. Went out to 44, and then away we went. Looks like April 7th is the bottom on 2026, just like 2025, bottom day. Now, you cannot count on that next year. Things just happened and they lined up on those days. And I went, oh my God, look at how cool this is. I get to come out on the same day as last year with my bottom call. But it just happened to be that way. I wouldn't expect it next year, same day. Crude, it's in a head and shoulders. I'll show it to you. Down we're going to go. And I just told you about the Omni trading token. Solana's starting to go up. The Omni is going to explode whether we buy it or not. Go Omni, go. So I've got some great charts I want to show you right now. I think it'll convince you of the stuff on the board, and we'll go from there. Omniacs, please leave your comments below this video. Please like and share these videos around the internet. Leave your comments. I love to banter back and forth. And maybe you won't yell at me this time. I'm getting this stuff right. Let's see, hey, as I almost always do, you know that. Let's see where this goes. All right, traders, so we're going to look at some charts, but before we do that, we're going to practice our mantra because it helps so many people around the world, and you know what that is, right? By now, you should know what that is. Stop, sir. Emotions are rock and roll traders. Now let's go look at some charts. Is cotton the new cocoa? You tell me, people. Take a look at it for yourselves. All right, so what is on the board or in front of your eyes right now? This is the Russell 2000 daily bar chart. This was the chart I used for my Omni for trading on Monday, and I left this chart on my Omni page and said, what do you think happens next? Whatever happens next is what we go with. Here's where it was, and that is what happened. Bingo, baby. We got above That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Now, we're above that resistance. Look where E-mini S&P is right now. What do you think's going to happen? David, what do you think's going to happen?
Going up.
Going up, baby. We're going above. It's going to look just like the Russ. Now, let's keep moving. This is what I call chart masterpiece. Traders, here we were on week 42, and I told you this looks like a bull flag to me right here. And we're on week 42 of a, looks to me like a 40-week cycle. It's happened 6 times in a row. Sometimes it's 38, sometimes it's 42. So give it a little room on either side of that. Went out to 44 this time and exploded because watch the next picture. Here's where we were when I was telling you, be careful. This is week 42. Look, here's where we are now. Boom, boom, boom. Right there, week 43, week 44, we jump back in and away we start to go. Fantastic hold. Go chart masterpiece. There's more. Remember this chart, traders? I said we looked at this way last year before the crash of 2025 in April. And I talked about we had a target that would get us down by April to 15,300. And ultimately we cracked all the way to here. It went seriously down. But on 4/7/2025, I called bottom and said, that's it. We're back in the channel. We're back above this average. Bottom is called. Well, take us a year later. This is a monthly chart. 1 year later, I showed you the same thing. We're at that same spot. We're at the trend line. We're back above the average. We're at a bull flag. I'm calling bottom. Give it a moment. Look where we are now. And I was able to put out my target on this day. I told you the target is for the upside. Now you know 8055 is our ultimate target with some resistance at 7,800. E-mini S&P. Thank you to this monthly NASDAQ. I can believe in that call. What else do we have? This is the same exact chart showing you what's happened since. Look at as we held the average, got above the flag, all the way to here already. Fantastic or what, kids? Nobody makes calls like that. Nobody except the chart. The chart is the only thing that can tell us so specifically what should happen next. Of course, you got to have a good chart reader, but the chart tells you what's going on. Traders, what else is the reasoning why we are going up no matter what the naysayers say? This is the transportation average, which Charles Dow, now remember this, Charles Dow, the Dow Jones, the whole damn market is named after this guy. He's correct. Okay? Charles Dow called the transportation average the leader. Doesn't lead every day, but ultimately it leads the markets around. This was the last time the transportation average made all-time highs. We got above them, and we are here at all-time highs, new highs. This tells us that the transportation average for weeks is seeing that we're going to move higher, and there's going to be a lot more activity. Now the rest of the markets are starting to catch up. New highs have been made in the leader. What do you think happens to the followers? Good shot. They're going to try to do the same. We have so far recovered unless something bad happens in Iraq or Iran or wherever the hell something happens next. We're doing good so far. Now let's go look at more. Crude oil, all part of this big puzzle. What would make all of this happen? Well, crude has finally gotten itself into what I think is a head and shoulders, and we are going to start to drop. Left shoulder head, right shoulder on the daily. Down we are going to go. The fundamentals are there. The technicals are there. Let's see where. Now, the fundamentals just started getting good 2 days ago, but the head and shoulders started, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days ago. The charts were telling us this was coming. How about that, huh? Gold. I had an Omni. Say, Oscar, in your next video, will you tell us about gold? And basically, you know what I got to say about gold? Nothing. It's in a funk. I don't really care about it at the moment. I don't like the fact that you have a high and then a low and then a lower high and a lower low. So if this is another lower high, you'd end up with another lower low. But I'm not calling for that. What I am saying is it's in the middle of this thing right now, and I don't really care about it much. I've got zero opinion in gold. What's coming next? My Omni trading token, baby. Look at this thing go. This has been insanity since we started it. And I promise you, I've got rockstar Omniacs all over the world getting in. Look at this average that the market has held the entire time. Look at that. From when it was born, by the way, this average goes all the way back to when it was born. It has been just making bull flag after bull flag after flag after flag and just going. And the beauty of this token is it is built on Solana. And I'm going to show you something right now. Remember the trajectory. We've been going really basically straight up with just pullbacks turn into bars, right? Now, since we started it here, it's gone this way. Let me show you another chart, which is very interesting. This is the Solana chart, but it's also my Omni. So Solana here on this very day, I created the Omni token. And in order to create my token, you got to take lots and lots of money and buy Solana, dump Solana into your token and convert it into a token. So I bought a whole bunch of Solana, created my token, and Solana went straight down since we created the token. But my Omni went up. It's been going up ever since we created the token. Here's what's interesting. Because the Omni and Solana, Omni is built in Solana. When Solana went down, if this was a seesaw, the Omni should have went down with Solana. Omni went up the entire time. Solana went down. And here's what you got to look at. You see the spread from here to here? That's how much upward movement the Omni will go if Solana starts to move just a little, because Omni is built on Solana, and Solana's down here now, starting to move up. If no one else bought my Omni token, it would have to continue higher based on just this alone. Now, we've got news about the Clarity Act floating around out there. Look at Bitcoin in a nice run. Look at Ethereum in an even better run. Ethereum's looking fantastic here, and it's above this average. Go rock and roll. Buy your Omni token while you can. Omniacs, thank you for tuning in. I hope this video helps. I will see you all at livewithoscar.com. Leave your comments. I'll answer them all.